What's up, everybody? This is Chaz from Homegrown How To. I'm out here in my yard today. As you can see, I put a whole bunch of compost throughout my flower beds this year. Still need to kind of clean up the edges, but put some compost throughout my flower beds this year just to give some added nutrients instead of using a mulch this year. I just like the color and the way it looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner to me. But as you can see, there is a whole bunch of extra compost. I've got about a yard left to compost here. So I'm actually going to be spreading that compost around my lawn here. Now last year I top dressed some of the lawn with some compost and it turned out really well. Kind of fixed some low spots a little bit while I was doing that as well. But this year I'm going to use a compost spreader or a peat moss spreader. These things, this will be the first time I use it, so we're going to kind of see how easy that is, if it's easier than just getting a shovel full and throwing her on the lawn. I rented this from just a big box store from Home Depot, and $12 for 24 hours. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Now the benefits of using this thing is it's going to kind of filter out a lot of the sticks. Last year I wasn't able to get a ton of the sticks out, mostly just the big ones, but I'm going to be able to get a lot more of the sticks and the chunks of wood within the compost and prevent those from getting all over the lawn. So I think this will work out really well. Let's get to it. As you can see in there's a bunch of sticks and chunks of wood. I just want to filter all that out with this. All right, so you can see it sifted out all the big chunks of wood and all that. So I'm just gonna dump that into my green waste bin so we can go back to the compost pile it came from. So quick tip, less is definitely more with this thing. I filled that up completely full the first time. Pushing around the lawn was really tough. Filled it up about halfway this time. I feel like it was able to get more of the compost out and sift out all those bigger sticks a little bit better with less inside of the drum. So just a little tip. So right in these spots where you can see more of the compost through the grass, they're kind of low spots and kind of some spots that have been a little bare and struggled for me. There was a sprinkler trench there when I installed my sprinklers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that compost spreader and I'm just going to go back and forth a whole lot just to drop more material down in that area, kind of raise that up a little bit while giving it some good nutrients. So you can see that little divot there from my sprinkler pipe from laying my sprinklers after that settled for over the last couple of years. It's a little more evened out. I'm debating this fall to do a full renovation and just kind of level out the lawn, but I don't know if I'm ready to tackle that job yet. I find this a lot easier than the way I did it last year, which you can see this video here, but this compost / peat moss spreader did a really good job. Really happy with it. Yeah, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. If you like this video or found it helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.